Hello everybody and welcome. Have you ever wondered why the numbers of the player position seem illogical? You're probably not alone. With this video I explain why and go over the history of the numbers. Hopefully this will help kids understand the number system and then remember it better when their coaches use it. In the old days, even before I was born, most teams played with a 2-3-5 formation. You can see it here on the yellow side with a 1 as a keeper, 2-3 on defense, and a 4-5-6 in the midfield, and 7 through 11 in attacking. This was very much a 5-on-5 situation on both ends, where 5 defenders played against their 5 attackers, and the yellow 5 attackers played against red's 5 defenders. The offside rule was a 2 or 3 player offside rule, and it was very easy to do an offside trap just by moving one player up, and anybody who was on that line was offside. And you could move, obviously, either player there. As things evolved, including the offside rules, 2 players were needed for the offside trap, and so we moved the outside here. Teams moved a 5 back to be a little bit more defensive, which is something that happened all the way through history. We moved the 4 inside and the 6 inside, maybe dropped the 10 and the 8 just a little bit. And if you can see, we've got quite a bit different formation with 3 in the back. And already the numbers are becoming illogical when we've got a 2, 5, 3, and a 4 and a 6 on the defensive side. This was called the WM formation, and you can see it here with a W on the attacking side and the M on the defensive side. I like to think, since we moved from the defensive side to the attacking side, when we label the formations, the W is actually on the defensive side and the M on the offensive side. Most people do not label it that way, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Already the numbers are getting very scrambled, but it's easy to see why when you know the history on this. Eventually, teams got even more defensive, and we moved a 4 in the back. So we're going to drop the 4 here, move the 5 there, and you can see we've got 4 in the back. We've figured out a formation on that. Many teams were playing a 4-4-2, so we'll drop the 8 back, we'll drop the 11 back, and we'll drop the 7 back, and there we go. We've got a 4-4-2. On the other side, you can see another 4-back situation with a 4-2-3-1. Once again, the numbering for the backs is exactly the same. We've got the 8 and the 6 as the holding, and then the 7, 10, and 11 as the attacking forward or midfielders. As we drop the 8 back, you can see it's a little bit more defensive than we had before. This obviously translates into a 4-3-3 very easily. We just move the 7 and 11 up. We've got the 10 in a 3-man midfield with double holding on the pivot. If we want to go to a single pivot, we'll move the 8 forward because that's how history did it. We'll move the 6 into the middle, and we still got the 4-3-3. You can see the numbers are obviously very scrambled with an 8, 6, 10 in the midfield, but not too much unlike the WM formation with the 8 and the 10 there. Most teams we use these days will bomb their outside backs all the way up the field, and with 3 back behind it, you can look at this formation. It almost looks like we were started from, where we've got a 2, 3, and a 5 formation. But this time, instead of a 1 through 11, nice and neat, we've got a 1, a 4, 5, 8, 6, 10, 7, 2, 9, 3, and 11. Thanks for watching. Whether you liked it, thought it was a great video, or you thought it was complete garbage, please subscribe to the channel. And if you did like the video, obviously like it. I will take $0 if we do start making money off these videos, nor will anybody else. 100% will go to the clubs who make top-level soccer affordable. They do this by charging almost no dues, or even in some cases, absolutely no dues. That's all I got. We'll see you next time.